Hey everybody, welcome back to Row Country. Today we're doing a Dollar Tree DIY pumpkin coffee bar banner. This is an overview of all the items that you'll need for this project. A glue gun and glue sticks. Going to want to pick up some twine. Generally speaking, the Dollar Tree does sell this. However, I had to pick up my burlap color at Wal-Mart. The white is from Dollar Tree. These are Waverly chalk paints and apple barrel paint from Wal-Mart. These are the DIY stickers from Dollar Tree. You're going to need a pack of the ornaments, color your own ornaments. I actually needed 2 for my project. The ribbon is optional. Definitely want to pick up some of these posters, stickers from the Dollar Tree, and of course you'll need a pair of scissors. Okay everybody, now that we have our supplies, let's get crafting. So the poster stickers actually come 56 to a pack, and luckily for the word I'm going to be using today, I only need 1 sheet, and I did choose the red sheet. I liked the font on this a little better than I liked the black font, so I'm going to keep that for a different project. And here we go. These are the letters that I'm going to need for this project. We're going to be doing coffee. However, the O is going to be replaced by a decorated pumpkin shaped ornament in a little different way to kind of offset it, and I think it turns out really cute. We end up using the truffle, which is a dark brown paint, and I didn't even use the white. I had the option of using elephant, but it was a little more gray and actually too gray for my liking, really, for this project. So I'm speeding things up here because of course you don't need to watch paint dry. However, I want to show you on this that it is going to take 2, maybe 3 coats to go ahead and cover these letters. Again, they were red. The other option, of course, would have been to do a coat of white and then come back with the brown, but I felt like the truffle eventually gets dark enough that it is completely covered. I really do like this paint. I like the texture that it gives. But this is just a tip. Of course, anytime you find stickers and they're not quite the color that you're looking for the project that you're doing, pull out some paint and change the color. These stickers were $1 and really a great find for me there at the Dollar Tree. So like I'm showing you, it is a coat there on those, and it is going to require a second coat, but they eventually get dark enough and everything is covered. Now these are the colors that we're going to use on the pumpkin shapes themselves. The pumpkin color, the celery color, and of course some white. And what we're going to do is actually mix some of these colors together to get the shading and the texture to make these pumpkins look more dimensional. We're even going to pull in some of that apple barrel orange paint, which will help with that as well. Now again, I apologize. I did have my phone set up, and that is how I record. I don't record on a camera. I do use my phone, and I really thought that this was being captured in a different way, so I apologize for how this is looking. But I'm going to go ahead and step back and let you watch the magic happen. I'm trying here to show you the dimension that I was talking about by taking the different colors of orange and pulling in a little bit of white on the paintbrush, and then pulling the paintbrush down and around the pumpkin in such a way that it makes a striation almost. I think it just really turned out really nice. At this point, I'm doing a little more shading with the darker orange again, just to pull in just a little more dimension as well. I'm so sorry that half of this is off camera or out of frame, but here we go. I mean, even for an amateur like me, I think that turned out really cool. And so this is just an overshot of the pumpkins and how they turned out. Those different shading techniques that I've learned from people like jeri-ann Henson. I mean, watching her has paid off. I went ahead and painted the back as well. I think that's important just in case when this is hanging that it gets turned in some way. The back is finished. That's optional, of course, again, depending on how much paint you have. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and start adding in the green stem. And I just want to show you the color here. It's celery. Again, it's a Waverly chalk paint. The chalk paint just really gives this ornament, it really steps it up. And I think it's just really pretty. But this is my technique. I just kind of tapped along the bottom of the stem. And then I went ahead and filled in the rest. And that's it. I might come back down and do a little more, but pulling it away. But I feel like at that point, that's really just all that needed. That little bit of green at the top on the stem turned out really nice. So let's go ahead and do one more just for good measure, in case you missed it the first time. I use a pouncing technique, sort of, just layered some paint on my brush and then tapped it into place and then pulled it up the stem. And again, it just really gave these little pumpkins, I think, just what they needed. That celery color against the orange is really pretty. Now that everything is dry, I've gone ahead and pulled some of those stickers from the Dollar Tree sticker pack. These are wooden shapes. This is a pre-finished orange against that orange pumpkin. I laid that out and took a look at it. Wasn't really sure. The glitter is pretty, but it's not quite the right shade of orange. So I kept playing around with it a little bit. And I thought maybe I'll go ahead and layer one of the unfinished on top. And that started to look okay, but it needed something. And that teeny tiny little glitter pumpkin, for me, this was it. The light bulb went on. I mean, we're talking about a banner without an O, and I wanted something to really stand out, and I just think this is super cute. Now to go ahead and attach this, it's really easy. We're just going to turn it over. Now those are stickers, but I want it to stay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some hot glue to the back, and I'll place that in the center of the pumpkin. And then I'll come back and go ahead and do the same for the glitter pumpkin as well. Just giving it time to set up. So we'll go ahead and attach the glue to the back of that one. And we're just doing a quick, easy layering technique. One pumpkin on top of the other. And I think right down there in that corner is going to be absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh, these stickers are just so cute, you guys. The O figured out. Let's go back to these letters that we painted. And I just want to show you here, they're covered very well. And it's actually super easy to remove these, even in their painted state. I was a little worried that the paint would, I don't know, adhere them to the top part of the sticker paper. But no, if you just pull it back a little bit, it starts to peel away. And if you just slowly peel it off, just a little gingerly, I took my time with this, you get your letter and it's exactly the color that you needed for your project. So again, I can't tell you enough. This is a great tip for anybody who comes across maybe a sticker or a font that they really like, but maybe it's just not in the right color. Use this little hack that I learned. I picked it up and I'm telling you, it's one of the best things I ever learned. But we're going to go ahead and attach our letters. There's our C to begin our coffee pumpkin banner for our little coffee bar. And I'll go ahead and attach one more. I want to show you it's a little different with like the E and the F, and that's because there's going to be the separation between the top of the E, the middle of the E, the bottom of the E, and you can see the little perforated line there. If you just take your finger and kind of poke it, it separates it. I was really pleased with how well these letters, one, took paint, and then two, were easy to work with. Just super easy. And if you come across these letters at your Dollar Tree, I suggest you pick them up because they're going to fly off the shelves. This turned out really, really cute. So I'm showing you at this point the white cotton twine. What I did off camera was take that and actually do a braid on that so that it gave the twine a little more weight to hold these. Now these are super lightweight. I just wanted some additional dimension back there, and I wanted it to be a little more decorative. So I did the braid technique, and at this point we're just lining everything up, and all we're going to do is attach some hot glue to the back of the stem, turn it over, and we're going to attach it to the braided twine. Now, of course, you will measure yours for the space that you would have to cover with your banner. Mine is actually a little more compact. It is going to be with my coffee bar. I didn't want people to have to kind of bounce it out of the way or shove it out of the way or try to hold it up while they were accessing what will be behind it, and that will be coming up in another video. So do go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and when you subscribe, hit the bell button because I will be posting a coffee bar video coming up very soon. I'm just waiting on a delivery for a couple of things that I have for decor wise, and then I'm going to of course put in some of my DIYs, and I'll be showing that coffee bar probably within the next week. So that's it. You just have to put some glue on the back just to kind of keep it in place, and here you go, guys. This is the finished product. Now, of course, I'm not going to be displaying it in this way. Again, it will be on my coffee bar, but how cute is this, right? And that little set of pumpkins in the center for the O. Oh gosh, guys, this came out so much cuter than I thought it would in my head. So I'm so glad you guys stuck around for this. If you want information on that little cute leaf, let me know, or actually just go ahead and go to the video that I've linked. That's another DIY that I did as well. Thank you again for stopping by. I'm such a small channel and I'm trying to grow, and every comment, like, subscribe that I receive, it just warms my heart. I like to do videos like this. I really love to craft. I like to decorate my home, and I like to try to do it on a budget. I try to save money wherever I can, and this is one of the ways. So again, everybody, thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you will stop by in the future. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.